say where to send the clothes?
I told you. She took them all with her.
Called Higgins. Here's a confounded thing. Eliza's bolted. Bolted? Yes, bolted. And Mrs. Pierce let her go without saying a word about it. Well, I'm dashed. I got tea this morning instead of coffee. I don't know where anything is. I don't know what appointments I've got.
Eliza would know.
Well, of course she would, but damn it, she's gone.
Did any of you gentlemen frighten her last night?
Mrs. Pierce, you were there. We hardly said a word to her. Higgins, did you bully her after I went to bed? Just the other way around. She threw the slippers at me. I'd never given it the slightest provocation. They just came bang at my head and I never even uttered a word. Then she used the most awful language. I was shocked. Well, I'm dashed. I don't understand it. She was shown every possible consideration. She admitted it herself. Well, I'm dashed. Stop being dashed and do something about it. What? Call the police, I never say. What is there for?
You cannot call the police and give Eliza's name as if she were a thief or a lost umbrella.
Why not? I want her back. The girl belongs to me. I paid £5 for her. Quite. Scotland Yard, please. Mrs. Pierce, may I have my coat and some coffee? Yes, sir. Good morning, old chap. Colonel Hugh Pickering here, 27A Wimpole Street. I want to report a missing person. Anything you can do to assist with her recovery will be frightfully appreciated. I'm not without influence, and I'll see to it that goes. Oh, yes, Eliza Doolittle. I would say about 21. I should say about 5'7". Her eyes. Brown. Her hair, well, it's a rather neutral, nondescript color. Brown. You heard what he said, brown. Yes, this is her residence. Between 3 and 4 in the morning. No relation at all. Let's just say a good friend. Now see here, my good man. I'm not at all pleased with the tenor of that question. What the girl does here is our affair. Your affair is to get her back so she can continue doing it. What in all of heaven could have prompted her to go after such a triumph at the ball? What could have depressed her? I cannot understand the wretch at all. Higgins, I've got an old school chum in the home office. Perhaps he can help. I'll give him a call. Whitehall 7, 244, please. Women are irrational, that's all there is to that. Their heads are full of cotton hay and rags. They're nothing but exasperating, irritating, vacillating, calculating, agitating, maddening, and infuriating hags. First up, budget, please. Yes, I'll wait. Pickering, why can't a woman think more like a man? Men are so honest, so very square, entirely noble, historically flat. When you win, always give back a pat. Why can't a woman be like that? Why does everyone do what the others do? Can't a woman learn to use her head? Why does everyone do what their mothers do? Why don't they grow up like their father instead? Why can't a woman be more like a man? Men are so pleasant, so easy to please. Whenever you're with them, you're always at ease. Would you be slighted if I didn't speak for hours? Of course not. Would you be wounded if I had a drink or two? Nonsense. Would you complain if I never sent you flowers? Never. Why can't a woman be like you? One man in a million may shout a bit. Now and then there's one with slight defects. One perhaps whose truthfulness you doubt a bit. By and large, we are marvelous sex. Why can't a woman more like a man? Men are so friendly, so patient and kind. A better companion you never would find. If I were hours late for dinner, would you bellow? Of course not. If I forgot your silly birthday, would you fuss? Nonsense. Would you be wounded if I went out with another fellow? Never. Why can't a woman be like us? Hello, is Brewster Budgeon there, please? Boozy! You'll never guess who this is. Yes, it is. Why, George, what a memory. How are you, old a lot of water under the thingy. Boozy, old chap, I'll tell you why I've called. Something rather unpleasant has happened at this end. Could I come right over and see you? Oh, good. I'll be right there. Thank you, Boozy. Mrs. Pierce, yes. I'm going over to the Home Office.
Oh, Colonel Pickering, I do hope you find her. You know, Mr. Higgins, he's really going to miss her.
Mr. Higgins will miss her? Blast Mr. Higgins! I'll miss her! Pickering? Pickering? Where's the Colonel?
He's gone to the Home Office, sir.
Now you see that, Mrs. Pierce? I'm disturbed and he runs for help. Mrs. Pierce, you're a woman. Why can't a woman be more like a man? Men are so decent, such regular chaps. Ready to help you through any mishaps. Ready to buck you up whenever you are glum. Why can't a woman be a chum? Why is thinking something women never do? Why is logic never even chime? Straightening up their hair is all they ever do. Why don't they straighten up that mess inside? Why can't a woman be more like a man? If I were a woman who'd been to a ball, been hailed as a princess by one and all, would I start weeping like a bathtub overflowing? Or carry on as if my home were in a tree? Would I leave home and never tell me where I'm going?